Hello, I'm James, part of the Crazy Carper team. I'm 15 and I'm from East Yorkshire. My PB is £14.8 common car from Welham Lakes in North Yorkshire, Malton. These are my favourite rigs. First of all, we'll go for my favourite rig, which is a KD, fish like a snowman. So that's jelly wire and £15 weed, going down to a size 8 curve shank, and then on that I'd be fishing an 18mm bottom bait with a 10mm pop up, with a piece of putty there just to help it the hook hold, and that's fish KD. That's one of my favourite rigs, just with a loop on the top. Other rigs that I use would be just nice simple pop-up rig. That again is in £15 weed, jelly wire with Nash Klingon putty, corder shrink tube, a long shank size 8 corder hook, and that in that case is a 15mm pop-up. Nice simple rig. And also that I'd use would be just a nice simple blowback rig with like an 18mm onto the bait. First of all, I'll tell you what it is, which is, as you've seen in all the videos, it's steamer bait, cell, fantastic bait, extra egg shell. How I'd put it out. If I've got Danny with me, and it's a long session, I usually get Danny to spot for me. He's very accurate with the spot. But normally I would use a throwing stick, mainly because I watched a lot of Tom Dove when I first started fishing. We were scattering the boilers and then the rig around it. That's basically how I'd bait up. Or if I'm fishing a short rig, short pop up, it'd be a solid PVA bag with pellet or something like that in. We're going on to my pop up range. This is what I'd use on an everyday session. There's not many here, but it's what I'd use. These are from Steamer Baits, as you can see on the list. Give a bit of time to read them. Second of all, it's Nash bait on Monster Squid in black. They're limited edition, them ones. Third of all, a 10mm Indian Spice. Another set of Nash. These are Scorpet Squid and Liver. They're the top rod ones. And we'll do these two together. These are Fruitella. I've got them in 10mm and 15mm if I'm correct. And that's normally what I use with my KD rig with steamer bait cell. That's my bait range and that's how I'd bait up. Thank you very much. When I first get to a lake, I unpack the van, get my bar out and get it all ready, and then I usually take a walk around the lake, see the people that have been fishing there. A lot of the time you'll get locals and they know the lake off back of the rand. So I go around and ask them if there's any like natural foods or anything in the lake. For example, bloodworms, like a majestic pool. When we first fished there, we went round and found out that there was a bloodworm bed. And I just study the water. If it's a quick day session, I want to get fishing. But say I'm doing 2-3 nights, I study the water for a good couple of hours, and even like if you see ducks spook, just keep watching that spot, because you don't know if it's a fish that is spooking them away or anything. Little bubbles, fish crashing, find out where the deeper parts of the water are and the shallow parts, if there's any underwater snags, anything like that, just to get a bit more information about the water so you know what you're fishing. If we go to a new lake, any of us, full Crazy Carper team, we'll take a wide selection of bait. For example, we'll take Newgrange, Cell, Crab and Cray, Banana Split. We'll take a wide range of bait, fruity things, fishy things. So there's always something in our bag that'll catch with fish. And then once I've done that, I'll go to my peg, set up, still keeping an eye on the water, and then I'll get the bait out. On day sessions, you want to be nice and stealthy. Well, you do on night sessions as well, but try and limit your casting. And once you've cast, you should cast your rods in and leave them in for the day. Maybe recast halfway through, but nothing more than that, as you'll see us doing. So that's a bit about the watercraft and what I do when I get to the lake. So I've been talking to you about my fishing. I'd just like to say thank you. That's a bit of information about me. If you click on the rest of the team, they'll have all information about themselves. I'd definitely look into Danny. He's a great fisherman and very exciting. Slightly different to the rest of us. He goes that step further to catch them fish. But like I said, thanks again. That's a bit of information about me. I'm going to tell you about my favourite rigs and the rigs that I use.